And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Angels, as longtime manager Mike Scioscia will line up his guys like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And the Mariners defensively would look like this behind him. Eric Ibar will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Tonight for the Angels, shortstop Eric Ibar.
The game's opening pitch is taken for ball one as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
The 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
David Freese will stand in for the first time, and as you can see, he'll enter play currently 7th in the American League in home runs. Now the first pitch. There goes Ibar. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Jones is there, 1 away. Mike Trout will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently 2nd entering play. First offering on the way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Jones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Albert Pujols will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1. Angels nothing. Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. There's the starting lineup for the host Mariners. Matt Shoemaker is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing. And from there, that's when the problems usually arise. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Logan Morrison will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Austin Jackson will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Kyle Seager will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. We've played an inning. No score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just one hit in his past 4 ball games. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here it comes. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. C.J. Cron will be the batter. Now the first pitch. Hard hit down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. On to first, and there are two down.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Chris Iannetta will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven, as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Now another 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ready with another 0-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The next 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now another 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Nelson Cruz will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
That's inside. 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Let's go, Mariners!
Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Seth Smith will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. James Jones will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now the pitch. Driven the other way out to deep left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. Number 8 will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Number 8.
In there, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets under this one just a bit, as it'll be a chance for Jackson in center. And he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Eric Ibar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Wow, a 2-0 count. And this is a room service fastball. Look where this thing is, right down the middle. I mean, he can't help but jump all over that.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. He's set, now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He was pitching him carefully here to start the at-bat, but in the end, he just ramped up on that fastball and blew it right by him.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Here's the 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Willie Bloomquist will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage. Taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Mike Zunino digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Any thoughts of bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there?
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it. But in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Nobody out, runner on first.
Move him over.
Here's the 2-0. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Chris Taylor will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games.
Here we go.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And with a runner on first here, you're playing right into the pitcher's hands if you go chasing pitches below the knees. You got to know the situation and make him bring something up in the zone.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And these guys know that if you're going to get to a pitcher like this, you got to get to him early. Once he settles in, he can be really tough. But they've got 2 on against him now and only 1 out.
Logan Morrison will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. First pitch to him. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get in there safely.
And you know what? We see this happen way too many times. The ball's a nice little comebacker. He's got plenty of time to make this throw to second. But for some reason, he's got to wait an extra half second for his middle infielder to cover the base. And that delay just threw the timing of this play completely off.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Kyle Seager will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. First pitch coming. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run scored. 2 runs are in. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and they push the lead here up to 4.
Yeah, not a real heady base running move right there. He's got thoughts of going to third, and then he thinks better of it. And by then, he's a dead duck out there trying to make it back to second.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Seth Smith will dig in. Popped out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
James Jones will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels nothing. Albert Pujols will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
And here's the first pitch. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the league. You figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
Cole Calhoun is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. Morrison takes this one himself. 3 unassisted on the putout.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. So those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
C.J. Cron will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Fielded there by Bloomquist. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. But the Angels do get one back via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels 1. Willie Bloomquist will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The payoff pitch one more time. Here's a shot over the second baseman's head, and that's going to plug the gap. Good for extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Mike Zunino will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Now the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. One, 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 coming. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Chris Taylor will stride in again. Singled and later scored his first time. First pitch coming. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And if you're wondering, that's 52 pitches now through 3 1/3.
Pause, now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball. That'll be caught at first by Pujols as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Logan Morrison will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Matt Joyce will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And now a pitch on the way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, right now, that fastball has been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Stepping in now, number 8. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
As a hitter, when you're not catching up to the fastball and you're physically fine, a lot of times that means your problem is you're indecisive. You're not sure what you're trying to do at the plate. You're not confident. You're not trusting your ability. Right now, it's more mental than it is physical.
Eric Ibar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now the pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the 3rd base line, so they'll try it again. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. 2-2 pitch on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels 1. And so here is Austin Jackson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Kyle Seager will dig in. He was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple his last time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeze is able to look this one in just past the 3rd base dugout, and that's out number 2. Nelson Cruz will dig in. He doubled his last time. And the pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1. The 1-0. And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly. And that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
First offering on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, but they lead it 4-1.
Leading off for the Angels.
David Freese will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1. There's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Albert Pujols will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too much.
And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats and right for a home run. Albert Pujols with a 3-run homer. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. C.J. Cron will dig in. A home run his last time. Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike 1. The pitch. Good curveball. Strike 2. Here it comes. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, that fastball seems a lot quicker after 2 straight off-speed pitches.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away? As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. You know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
And if he can get through this inning, I have a feeling they'd be happy to take the 6 strong and leave it at that.
Oh, he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And that's going to fall. A base hit. Number 8 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
A 2-1 offering. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, all even now at 4 apiece.
Leading off for the Mariners,
James Jones will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
There's that splitter again. Seems to be getting better and better as the game goes on.
Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. Over to first is Freese, and there's 1 out.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. Sort of reinvented himself out there and really turned things around.
Willie Bloomquist will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Way outside. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Mike Zunino will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Eric Ibar will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Seemed to me like the wheels were coming off for this guy a bit in the 6th inning. Any surprise he's back out there for the 7th?
A little. I mean, this deep into a start, that's usually when you say, we'll let the bullpen take care of it from here. Apparently, though, they think he's got something left.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. David Freese will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Number 53 will come in and pitch now.
Number 53.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the third baseman, David Freese. Now here's the first pitch. And, oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
4 runs, 9 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now the rookie deals on 1 and 2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 27,
Mike Trout will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. This game's all tied at 4. Cesar Ramos will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Chris Taylor will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Oh, that's a pearl right there.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That was a no-brainer there. If a guy misses that poorly on a curveball, you got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Now the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. The 3-1. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out. Logan Morrison will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Now here's the pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Joyce is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Really couldn't ask for much more out of a 7th inning guy. Come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's got 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think. But sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Full count offering on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Kyle Seager will go back now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a high chopper to short. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Score remains tied at 4. Albert Pujols will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
First full inning of work for him here out of the bullpen. Remember, he got the final 2 outs of the last inning. He starts this inning off right by getting the swinging strikeout.
Cole Calhoun will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Pitch on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
As far as rookie pitchers are concerned, he looks pretty poised out there. He doesn't have that deer in the headlights look that many guys have. He's just going about his business, and he gets the pop-up there.
C.J. Cron will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. In there for strike 1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's another 0-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. It's still all square at 4 apiece. Nelson Cruz will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. This is foul right side. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Seth Smith will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Franklin Gutierrez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. James Jones will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and Priest will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. This game's all tied at 4. Chris Iannetta will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Right. And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Charlie Furbush will take over in a tie ball game with 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Joyce will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And he gets under this one just a bit as it'll be a chance for Jackson in center. And that's out number 2. Colin Cowgill will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Fernando Rodney will be summoned here as he'll try to get the final out to keep this game tied heading into the bottom of the 9th. And he'll step off and try again.
Second baseman, Colin Cowgill.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
Jackson is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Johnny Giavotella will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Willie Bloomquist will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Here's the first pitch. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Mike Zunino will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Chris Taylor will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch now. On the ground is short. Therefore it is Ibar. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Eric Ibar will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. First pitch coming. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base with the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul. Now here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Again, a 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. Pitch on the way. And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Mike Trout will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And Rodney with a good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Try again, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Score remains tied at 4. Logan Morrison will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And there you get a look at what remains in the Angel bullpen, and we'll see if their skipper wants to make a switch here. Austin Jackson will take his cuts now. First offering on the way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. The 1-0. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Giavotella back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now. Kyle Seager will stride in. Grounded out his last time through. And a bouncing ball, foul. And now a pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Here it comes. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Freeze is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Mariners go down quietly there. Still all square at 4 apiece. Albert Pujols will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gun. Cole Calhoun will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gutierrez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. C.J. Cron will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Angels 5 and the M's 4. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Barehanded at his ankle. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they threw it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Well, pretty clearly just playing for the tie right here, and it's a nice job there of getting the bunt down. So the tying run's up to scoring position now with just one out.
James Jones will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is...
Oh, meanwhile, my goodness, that ball caught him pretty good out there on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Robinson Cano will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count 2-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hand any chance you get.
Mike Zunino will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Dustin Ackley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Comes set, now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Ready with the 2-1. Chopper foul. Here he comes on 2-2. Here's a ground ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and we are once again tied in extra innings.
Well, he's a pitch away from getting out of the inning unscored upon, but just can't seem to make that final pitch that he needs. This turns into a 2-out, 2-strike RBI single. Those are the ones that really hurt.
Vinny Pistano brought in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he is out at the plate, trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning as the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for one. Robinson Cano will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Matt Joyce will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play. And it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Jesus Sucre is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Jesus Sucre.
Vidal Nuno will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Matt Joyce will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Foul back. And the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Johnny Giavotella will step in now. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Gutierrez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Eric Ibar will look for his 3rd hit of the ballgame now. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. This ball game still tied 5-all. Logan Morrison will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the first pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-2. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again. Another 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
First pitch to him. Austin Jackson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Pujols backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Kyle Seager will stand in. He popped out in his last time. First pitch coming. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ibar is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. David Freese will lead things off here in the top half of the inning. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Now here it comes. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And even though that pitch did fool him, it was a hanging breaking ball. And so if he's...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 24 home runs for him on the season. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle to his left. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Cole Calhoun will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another 0-2 home. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Nelson Cruz will step in now with his guys down a run here in extra innings. And gentlemen, I think we've been here before.
Yeah, they were able to overcome a deficit once before. Now, can they get Lightning to strike twice?
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Now a slurve taken for a strike. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Franklin Gutierrez waits on deck. Payoff pitch coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Here's the first offering. That's it sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
And here's the first pitch. James Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. He bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
Well, this game's gone back and forth all game long, so why should this inning be any different? You've got the tying run into scoring position now at second base. And oh, by the way, you've got the winning run on now at first. And you've got a pitcher out there that needs a ground ball in the worst way ever.
Mark Trumbo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25, Mark Trumbo.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Waits, now the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Trout will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
I'm sure he'd like to have another shot at that pitch. But, at least he's able to move that tying run up to third now with 2 away.
Dustin Ackley will dig in here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Pause, now the pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that's going to hop over the wall for a ground rule double, but it won't matter much as they'll take the lead anyway. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
You know, he's up there just hoping to get the tying run home. But instead, he does it one better by getting the winning run home as well.
Entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
And he stepped in knowing the game was on the line, and he was still aggressive. He found a pitch he could do something with, and he winds up winning the ball game.